Yellow. Hello. I didn't want to use my brain today, so I'm gonna play a visual novel instead of a game that requires heavy use of, mechanics and thought. I mean, I'm still gonna have to read things, which is thought, but it's a different type of thought, and the way my brain is today, it feels like we're up for reading and not thinking too much. So visual novel it is. Hell yeah. Let's just get into it. Did I not press it? I didn't press it. I pressed it, but I didn't press it. Trackpad moment. What they call that. I'm definitely not reading that. That was way too fast. Got an intro. Cute. I know this was like a big game with a lot of VTubers played this. I never watched anyone play it, so I don't know anything about it other than it's the general concept. This is fun though. I love the art style. If I talk now, can you hear the way my laptop is screaming? Oh yes, and we've got streamer mode on, so we've got the most stereotypical royalty-free music ever. Sorry, I should be reading this. That is putting aside some of the strange occurrences that happen around you. I missed the first part before that. Who hasn't been involved in a train crash, a house fire, a hurricane, and a parachute-related skydiving issue, all in the span of a few months after all? I was just hopping in to say I'm going to a party, so I can't be here today. No problem, have fun at your party. Hope you enjoy. You've always been this way. You've found yourself in many unlucky situations, but come out unscathed every time. Me? That doesn't sound like me. Friends and family have always called you lucky, but at this point, you don't even bat an eyelash at these occurrences. Oh, is that the context? Like, we run into the Grim Reaper because we're almost dying all the time? A piano falls from a 6-story building above you? You simply step to the side. You trip on your shoelace and fall down a flight of stairs? Not even a scratch. Yeah, that's definitely not me. I would die, for sure. So on one of these unusually ordinary days, when you arrive home and look into your mirror, what do you see? Oh, we get customization. Yay. It would be nice if I'm hoping the customization is, we can get a little closer than we got with Animal Crossing. But like I said, I don't think we're ever gonna... What just happened? What? Did I accidentally press the left click button? Okay, I guess I'm saving on the creation screen. Sure. I think oh, trackpad moment again. Mouse acquired. Okay, so you know how I was just saying when we were doing the whole little intro where my character backstory is that I have near-death experiences a lot, but I managed to walk away miraculously unscathed, and I was like, nah, that doesn't sound like me. That would never happen. I would either die or something, you know? Well, so I was getting up to I was getting up to go get my mouse in the other room, and as we've mentioned, I dual stream with my laptop. So, my laptop cord crosses across my room, so I have to walk over it, and instead of walking over it, I stepped exactly on the little box thingy. You know how some cords are like half a cord, and then there's like a little power boxy thing? I actually have no idea what it is, but it's a little rectangle of technology, and then the cord comes out and continues on the other side, and that goes into the wall. So I stepped directly on that box and slid, and I almost fell on my ass and died, but I caught myself. So actually, perhaps this is in character, and I'm really immersed now, so I'm pretty sure at the beginning of stream the other day I said I tripped over a door, so perhaps, you know, maybe I should just not say things about how clumsy or not clumsy I am in the future. How does pink hair look? That is so pink. Oh my god, it's like neon salmon. That's crazy. That's a little more my pink, but we should go with blonde and put the pink somewhere else if we can. It's probably going to be blue somewhere else though, right? Okay, I think we're going with this hair. Anyways, we almost... I think every stream from now on, that's just the tradition, is I get up to do something near the beginning of the stream and then I trip and almost die every time. That's just a classic at this point. It's happened twice, therefore it's classic. That's all it takes. Okay, what do we got for hair here? So obviously there's not going to be anything that looks that much like my hair because look at it. But if we can get something with the same vibe... Oh, that's too green. No. Okay, we're definitely going with that blue. Even though that blue is also a little too green, but if it gets the general vibe, it's good. The curly is too curly. That looks okay. That's too long. I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna move on. Yeah, the long hair is too long. That one looks good. I feel like that's good enough. That's close enough. This is so much easier with the mouse. I don't know why I didn't get my mouse in the first place. I guess I just didn't want to go get it. Hello, my eyeballs are open. Tracking, please and thank you. Every time. Okay, anyways, it's not important. Eyebrow color. We have an eyebrow color. Should just move my laptop so I'm not looking 10 feet to the side all the time. Okay, I think that's should be better. Okay, eyebrow, wrong mouse. Oh, that's the issue with the two mice. Doing the wrong mouse. Well, we can have pink eyebrows. That actually kind of goes hard, to be honest. Well, that shade of pink. That's a little bit neon. That basically just looks like a shadow. Purple. Can have blue eyebrows. Blue is a little crazy. I like the pink, honestly. What do my eyebrows look like? They're pretty thin. Probably go with the thin eyebrows. Whoa, that does not look like me at all. Okay. Big ol' eyes. Yeah. Big ol' eyes. My eyelashes are not that distinct, I think. Got blue eyes. Unfortunately, I do not have the cool kids heterochromia. I just have boring bitch blue eyes. Whoa. That's a lot of mouths. You can just be permanently angry. That's cool. I don't think my lips are that big. I don't think I'm permanently angry. My lips are quite pale. You can see them, they're basically non-existent, so super pale ones might be the best option. Yeah, that's good, that works. I think the first one might actually be better. Yeah, there we go. We can get it. We already kind of have a little bit of blush by default. Could we just like crank it up basically, or is it all for freckles and stuff? It looks like it's all for freckles. I don't think I have freckles. Oh, I'm selecting multiple. Oh, okay. I have to deselect actively. Cool. Got it. We can put on a little hat. We can have cat ears. Is there puppy ears? No. We can have cat ears and we can pretend that they're dog ears. That's an option. We can have glasses. A little bow. A different little bow. Are we gonna do cat ears and just pretend it's dog ears? I guess we can. It works, mostly. Kind of. We can have headphones. That's cute. The double bows, they're a little high on the ears though. Eh? Don't have piercings. Yep, I guess we're doing cat ears and we're pretending it's dog ears. Got gender. I don't even know it. Oh, that it describes how he compliments you, question mark? Neutral. Captivating. I like the word choice. Kind of funny. I don't know. Let's do neutral. I like I'd like to be called captivating. That's a little poetic, you know. Well, get fancy with it. Do I have to have a last name? Favorite animal? Oak. Naturally. Myself. I'm a narcissist, canonically. Wait, should I do like last name puppy? That's funny. I'm doing it. That's not how you spell puppy. It's like the VTubers who have their names in the like Japanese order. So puppy is the last name. We're assuming. Okay, we're done. Oh, a character bio. Okay, that looks close enough to like me, man. Over there. Wait, let me move my big ol' head. I'm just floating. Don't worry about it. That's close enough. Maybe I should have gone with the pink for the hair. I don't know. My pink looks so overwhelming now next to him. But that's closer than a lot of games would get, probably. Pretty good. Okay, my bio is just wow wow. Next, I don't think there's anything else. I can decorate my room too. That's so cute. I guess that was where favorite animal came in. Wait, or not, because one of the options was Sphinx. So do you get a pet Sphinx if you say your favorite animal Sphinx? Does that make sense? I don't think so. We got plants. We got study stuff. We got cute stuff. I don't know. I kind of like the cute stuff. Yellow's it's a little much. I don't know. The blue's cute, chill, cozy, casual. Not too much of any one color. Ooh, I like the yellow bed though. Yellow bed, pink walls. No, I like the blue wall, man. It's really not that crucial to the gameplay, but whatever. What does the M stand for? M. The other one in the corner you can see there also says M. So, it just says Oh, what? I don't know what that means. Okay. Let's do, yeah, I don't know. The bed looks so empty without that, but perhaps we like it that way. Ooh, fairy lights, cute. That's cute. Oh, there we go. Balance out the bed. Oh, no. We have, oh, they're different sets. Okay, I understand what's happening. I like that. It might be a little much though for our aesthetic. Let's just go through and see a bunch of different stuff. See what it all looks like. Ooh, I like those three over there in that corner. Everything replaces everything. Ooh, I like that one. Okay, wait. I like those and that one. That's nice. I don't know. I get rid of that and have something over it. I don't know. Ooh, like that and that. That fucks. Yeah. That instead of that, it's a little more light and airy without the shelf right above the window. You know, lets in a little more natural lighting. Okay, I think I'm satisfied with that. I don't know why the achievement thing is off, or is on. It should be off. Okay. What's happening? I'm in the room. Just be you. Wow, I'll certainly try. My pet. I interact with him. Oh, I can name it. I don't really care what gender my pet is. I'm planning on starting a backyard breeding business on the side, so it's not really important to me. I guess if you have a real pet and your real pet is a girl, so you want to make your game pet a girl, you want to make it match, sure. Mini pup. Bit. It's also one. Everything is mama. Okay, my bed. Your comfortable bed. It's seen you through many a night's sleep. Well, I hope so. You're not that tired yet, though. You can't help but recall the day you bought this bed. It was your first piece of furniture you bought for yourself. The first thing I bought for myself was a bed? Not like a $20 chair? Like a straight up a whole ass bed? Those aren't cheap, man. And that's the first thing I ever got for myself? Damn. Okay, I mean, I'm doing okay, I guess. Not only was it too big to fit up the narrow stairwell, you got it wedged halfway up. Okay. You thought you were going to have to sleep there from now on. I think at that point I would just give up and sleep on the couch. I have one, I don't know. Or the floor. But eventually it came free, and then you stepped on a loose floorboard and nearly plummeted down a few flights of stairs. A few flights? Okay, that must be like in an apartment, right? Because it wouldn't be a few flights if it was a house. So perhaps we don't have a couch. Oops. It's certainly an experience you'll never forget, at least. A ding comes from your laptop. You take a look at what you expected to be an email. Instead, you find yourself face to face with a strange app you've never seen before. We got malware. We just moved into our new place and we got malware. I actually don't think we just moved in. I think we were just remissing. Okay, you look at it for a moment before hitting the X in the corner of the program. I guess I'll just ignore it for now, or I'll deal with it later. Those mean the same thing. Okay. The windows, I can't inspect the windows. That's my laptop, apparently. Oh, we've got change music. I don't mind this music, it's perfectly fine. We've got what else can we interact with? Bedside. Your plant. Water your plant. Oh, we can water it. Cute. You give your sprout a hearty drink. You swear you almost hear it saying thank you. I wish plants would do that for me in real life. A second ding echoes throughout the room. Worried, you look back to your laptop's screen. I'm looking. The app is open once again and flashing on your hotbar. You wonder for a moment if you'd somehow picked up malware. Well, I thought that the first time there was a strange, unrecognized app on my computer. Man, be a little more cautious, come on. Definitely delete it. Go to your uninstall or remove a program under Windows and find the name of the program and then click uninstall as quickly as you can. Door. Can I leave? The door leads out to the hallway beyond. Your apartment is on the 5th floor of a downtown apartment building. That is important context based on how I was yapping earlier. There's nowhere you want to go at the moment, but you overhear some talking on the other side in the hall in beyond. You don't know your neighbors very well yet. Perhaps now is a good time to learn more about them by eavesdropping? I don't want to eavesdrop. I'm not a evil bitch. Not I was like, talk about eavesdropping like it's the worst crime in the world. The dings are coming from much more frequently now. Someone or something wants your attention. Well, my laptop seems to. You're not worried now, you're angry. No, I'm still worried that I have a virus. The ding is starting to annoy you. For a moment, you contemplate throwing your laptop out of the window. Damn, I really am rich. The first furniture I bought for myself was a bed, and I contemplate throwing my laptop out of the window for 5 stories the second I get slightly annoyed. I'm well off. Good for me. But calm before you possibly commit a crime by dropping a laptop from the 5th story of a building and knocking someone out. Yeah, that's also a concern, I suppose. I thought I already deleted the app. Fuck the app. Delete it. If I interact with my laptop, do I just the app comes back from the dead? It's not a date with a death, it's a date with deleted app. Dead app. That's it, you think? You were going to commit a very bad act to this laptop of yours. No, I just wanted to say hello. You're halfway opened your window when you come to your senses and close the app once more. You quickly delete it from your desktop and empty your trash can. Deleting it from your desktop doesn't do anything. Dude, you have to go into your uninstall or remove a program. Oh my god. You can't just delete the desktop shortcut. That's not doing shit. No wonder. Oh my god. I'm not very tech savvy. I may be rich, but I'm not tech savvy, apparently. 2 moments later, it reappears exactly where it was before and opens again. You think about the sketchy sites you've been on, but even that is hard to concentrate on past the constant dinging. Okay, I've been on some sketchy sites. That's also lore. Noted. Jotted down. Kept in mind. Memorized for the future. You attempt to delete it again, but it won't delete anymore. Try again. Nothing happens. Try again, but angrier. Nothing continues to happen. Great, guess I've got a virus. Stare the app down. Yeah, and maybe not. You click on the app, finally taking a good look at it. It's some kind of chat room. It looks somewhat retro. Interesting. Oop, got woo, things going around. Are these other direct messages the dev names, I would assume? Sorry, I should read this. Okay, Grim Reaper, foolish mortal, you shall evade me no more. I have had enough of you fiddling around in your room and ignoring me. I have come to reap your soul. I like how he capitalizes every single word. Very chuny. That is far more important. Hand it over willingly, for I am not here to play games. Answer me at once. Hello? I see you wish to ignore my demands. Foolish. Incredibly foolish. Please respond. Does it not work after all? Well, this is quite embarrassing. How long does he keep going for? Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Hello? Testing. Fuck me. Hello to you too. Soul number 808. Why did I say that? 8,129. I can count. That was one hell of an introduction. About time you made your way here. You have kept me waiting long enough. I don't know how to read tone in text. Not that I'm great at it anyway. What? Just... I don't even know you. True. Are my words not simple enough for you? I have waited far too long. Far too long. It was like 5 minutes. 5 minutes too long. I'm a busy man. A very busy man. Well, don't let me take up your precious time. Off you go. Based on that first, like, introductory... Okay, it's just snap it back. It's fine. Based on that first introductory of him yapping at me, I was expecting he would be more of a respond within a millisecond type. Not that he's not fast, but no, I cannot go until my job here is fulfilled. Seriously, is this a virus or something? A virus? No, do not be absurd. I like how even I text with proper punctuation and grammar. That's great. This is an application that I have created. Question mark? What? For what exactly? Messaging you. Why? I don't... Maybe I'm gonna ask him if he's a bot. Yeah. I don't think he does know me. Beep beep. Sure. A robot? Don't be absurd. Robots anywhere near my level of charisma, charm, and good looks are not possible. Sounds like something a bot would say. Probably. I don't know. I don't interact with bots because usually I simply turn off any way for them to get in contact with me. So, hitting him with the classic. I have not come here to play your games, mortal. Why are you here then? I'm pretty sure he already said he's here for my soul. But yeah, he did already say that. I told you I've come to reap your soul. I mean, well, I guess I'm just gonna fuck with him then. What did you come here for? To reap your soul. Sorry, one more time? You're cutting out. Hell yeah. I said to reap your soul. Man, really bad reception here. Why did he create an app if he does not understand what an app is? Like, is he just trying really hard to be modern? Is that the assumption? Do not belittle me. I am coming for what is owed to me. That is all. If you would do... What? Oh, it. Not if. It would do you well not to get in my way. Are you trying to threaten me or something? Well, he is kind of saying he's here to kill me, so... Do you feel threatened by me? If so, then I am doing my job correctly. This bodes well. Yeah, I'm terrified. Nothing scarier than texts from a guy who capitalizes every word. Really? Ha! Good, your instincts serve you well. Yup, really scared. I'm gonna commit to it. Can I make him feel bad? No. Damn. They're not letting me commit to it any more than that. :3 moment. You will not mess with me any longer when you find out my true form. Perhaps I should read every message like that. Like I'm reading it like every word is capitalized. That's like a vibe. I don't know. You will cower in fear. You will beg me to release you. I think I might go crazy. I don't know how much texting there is. Sure I will. And this true form is... I am the Grim Reaper and I've come to claim your soul. Right. I didn't know this game had so much instant messaging. Cool. I say cool a lot. Don't know if you've noticed. The weirdest scam someone's tried on me. Yep, that's true. I think all scams are weird though, so I don't know. One time when I got a message from a time-traveling astronaut. Whoa, I've got deep scam lore. The hell? I can't say that I personally IRL recall having messages from a quote-unquote time-traveling astronaut. You know what I would love to get though? One of those scams that's like somebody that's like, help, this is insert famous celebrity name here. I need your credit card number. I would love to get one of those scams. Sad. I think most of those are not actually scams and just people trolling, but I mean, kind of the same thing, I guess. Said I had to wire them money to preserve the space-time continuum. I'd love to get more creative scams. Most of them are pretty much claim your reward and that's it. So, did you send them money? That sounds important. Somehow, I'm not surprised that you would fall for that. We've got back to the really stereotypical music. Wait, can I leave and change the music? No I can't. I can set my status though. Wow. What? It was a lie? Well, I hope it was. Now you're making me worry. Time is not something to mess with. I'm not saying that. I'll keep that in mind. Good. Even a mortal must realize that playing with time rarely leads to happy results. Sure. But you're trying to distract me, aren't you? I don't know. Well, how exactly are you, like, are you asking me to, like, take my life into my own hands? Is that what you're going for here, man? Because I'm not doing that. That's not happening. Is this a roleplay? I think that's a valid answer. Or question. Valid question to ask. A roleplay? What is a roleplay? Like you're pretending to be the Grim Reaper? Ugh. And you want me to be... Pizza delivery man. Yep, that sounds very in canon. What? No, I'm the Grim Reaper. This is no game of make-believe. This is a matter of utmost seriousness. It's a little hard to take you seriously. Can I call him out on the fact that he capitalizes every word? No, not yet at least. Maybe because you're literally a stranger on the internet? Everyone is a stranger before you meet them. True, but it would be a little weird if you were like, you know, parents and you're a guy and your wife is pregnant and it's your unborn child but she's giving birth soon and you're like, can't wait to meet this stranger. That would be a little weird. So, I mean, I don't know. Contextual. Maybe. But most people don't claim to be a mythological creature. I don't know. I guess it depends on the circles you hang out in. A lot of people do. Because they are not. I am. I don't usually respond to spam messages like this. Why am I? I guess because I am bored. Now I'm thinking I should? I should what? Respond? I am responding. Do you seriously think you're the Grim Reaper? Excuse me? Cringe. I'm gonna call him cringe. Yeah, he doesn't know what that means. Okay. Yo, I do not even know what that means. Does it mean cool? Amazing? I'm gonna be straightforward. I don't need to lie. If he's, you know, the Grim Reaper as he so claims, I'm sure he can handle a little, insult. I do not even know what that means. Does it mean cool? Amazing? Oh, I already read that. Why am I reading it? Annoying. The annoying one is you. Well, I do not mind if you see me that way. Your opinion of me has little bearing. But who just installs a program on someone else's computer like that? A weirdo. A weirdo. A scam artist. Are you that desperate for attention? Damn, I'm roasting his ass. Probably better ways you could try and get attention from strangers on the internet, like turning yourself into a little anime person and playing video games on Twitch.tv. It makes me feel sad for you. That was the hardest roast I've had this whole time. I just pitied him. Your brain truly is tiny. I've never argued against that. Small and completely smooth. Yep, absolutely true. This is my job. You are a difficult task, nothing more. Dude, you're the one harassing me. Nobody's forcing you to be here. Nobody's forcing me to be here. I can just go take a nap or pet my dog. I have little choice in the matter. There are issues that must be resolved. So until you stop this ridiculous charade, I will be here. Forever? Like, I don't... Does he want me to... You know, like, die at my own hands? Is that what he's angling for? I don't get it. If that's what it takes, forever and ever? I already said yes. Ooh. You know I can just leave this chat whenever I want, right? And yet I'm not. Says something about me, that's for sure. Then you'd be sitting in a chat all alone. In chat. Not specifically. Mr. Grim Reaper, in brackets, lol. Damn, I'm cyberbullying this guy. That's crazy. I'm a cyberbully. You mock my title now? Yeah, sorry. I'm trying to turn over a new leaf. Wait. Quick question. Do you walk around being like, I am death in real life too? Does he even walk around in real life? I'm not saying that. I can't bring myself to. Not right now. You do, don't you? Stunned silence. I'm going for that one because I already happen to know from context of the art that that part is true. I mean, I'm both wearing black and not wearing all black, so I don't know. Neither of these is fully true. I would say the true answer would be somewhere in between. I can relate to that at least. I'll be nice. I'm just switching it up. 1 second I'm just roasting the shit out of him, and the next second I'm trying to be a genuinely good guy. I'm just screwing around and making him as confused emotionally as possible. I think I can imagine you completely. I should draw him a picture of what I think he looks like and then send it to him. If only we could meet to confirm my suspicions. And now I'm flirting. Straight up. Yep, why not? You. I will not be mocked by a mortal. I can't force myself to say Toonie line right now. I didn't know we were gonna be doing this. A 3-course meal. I hope my soul would be at least a 3-course meal. I mean, I don't know. I hope. You do type like that, yo. Yo. You do type like that, yo. Just mix it up on him even more. It's all kind of edgy. Can I point out the fact that he capitalizes every word? Every single thing you say. Can I point it out? Can I point it out, please? I am not edgy. I am death. You're just proving my point. This is not how you pick up people, you know? See, damn, now I'm just flirting. I went from roasting the shit out of him to trying to be nice to roasting the shit out of him to flirting, apparently. I am picking up nobody. Yeah, take that literally. The fact that you admitted it. The only thing I wish to pick up is your soul. I don't know, kind of similar. Can you take someone else's? That's kind of a fucked up thing to say. I'm saying it. Sorry, I'm gonna have to pass. What is this? Is this button? Oh shit, I opened the options again. Well, I guess I'll save. Yep, sure. Okay, return. Passing is not an option. What are you gonna do about it? Hopefully stop texting me and meet me in person. Seems you aren't understanding exactly what's at stake here. You're right. I don't. Answer this at once. Whoa. I don't have a choice. I'm clicking the bottom yes to be quirky. We're FaceTiming? Question mark? Whoa, wait, what? There's too many things happening on the screen. I'm anything but scared of facing a mortal such as yourself. Immediately goes to flirting. Excuse me, cute is not a word I would use to describe myself. I like how he has his emo boy bedroom with a lava lamp. That's great. I am not cute. No, what word would you use then? Devilishly handsome, immaculate, gorgeous. Simply use your eyes and you'll see for yourself. Someone seems to be very sure of himself. Obviously. I really was picturing jet black hair though. Well. Anyways, can I click on that? What is this? We've got messages on the side and our video call. Is he gonna ignore me because we're in the video call? I don't know. Is it usually black? Do you bleach it or something? I don't know. Getting your hair look that white from bleach would be crazy. That's a lot of work and a lot of bleach and a lot of money and a lot of time and a lot of damage and a lot of, what's that shit called? Toner? Is that what it's called? Of course, don't apply human logic to that which you don't understand. Or can you not help yourself? Perhaps your eyes cannot leave me. Well, you are cute. I am not cute. I think you're plenty cute. I'm just harassing him, basically, at this point. Fair enough. He harassed me first. Well, you aren't exactly Reaper-like, are you? I mean, he kind of does have a giant scythe in the background, so I don't know. Let me rephrase. You don't look like a Grim Reaper at all, other than the giant scythe in the background. You know, not super normal. You can type and text at the same time. Those are the same thing, aren't they? You can talk? Or just a normal dude. I mean, he's very, whatchamacallit, well, bleach blonde. I don't know, he doesn't look like a normal dude so much as he looks like a, whatchamacallit, cosplayer. Don't know, I forgot the word for cosplayer. Okay, that you're the Grim Reaper? I don't know what that was saying. I was thinking about him being a cosplayer instead of reading. Okay, I keep saying that, but it's not true. Yeah, do you have any, like, magical powers, any special tricks? Like, you can, I don't know, you hold up your hand and summon, like, a glowing orb or something? Any super special secret magic powers that you could show off, prove to me that you are what you say you are? Okay, no need for that face. Of course I'm not gonna believe you. I'm simply surprised that you could be so naive. I am the Grim Reaper, in charge of ferrying souls to their rightful afterlife. I really can't tell if you're being serious or not. I'm not really interested in being whisked off into the afterlife or whatever you're offering. Nor am I interested in entertaining your strange fantasy. You truly are insufferable. I'm here for the sole purpose of harvesting your soul. Sole purpose? I get it. Funny, hilarious even. Your opinion on the matter hardly matters to me. Think what you want about me and my role. It changes nothing. Then why don't you just do it already? You know? Reaper up and just get reaping. The fuck? Don't edge my death. Hypothetically speaking, aren't people meant to be, you know, dead? For the Reaper to come after them? Desperate times call for desperate measures. I feel like I do this thing where I make like a vague attempt at doing like a character voice versus my own voice, but then I end up mixing it up, so then I end up reading his voice as my own voice, and then I read my own voice as a character voice, and I think the difference between them is so subtle that it doesn't matter, but it bothers me in my head. So, gotta work on that. Great, now I completely understand. Don't look at me like that. It's not like I chose this fate for you. I'm just here to do the dirty work, unfortunately. Don't shoot the messenger and all that. Good. What's happening? My mouse is going back over. Good. I'm giving you this look because you were full of shit. Oh, these are my options. I don't know why I just started reading them. You mean this one, where I look at you like you've lost your mind? These are my bedroom eyes. That's crazy. Yeah, the one where I look at him like he's crazy. I've been 100% truthful to you. Of course you have. Yes, the man video calling me is definitely the Grim Reaper here to take my soul, for sure. Sarcasm. Here I thought that was above your mortal mind. Well done. I'm so impressed. Seems you know a thing or two about sarcasm as well. Really? How did you notice? You were truly infuriating, did you know that? I'm trying. Thank you. That's in character for me, hell yeah. It was not a compliment, not even slightly. You really are so sweet. How did I get lumped in with someone so annoying? I should be saying thank you again, actually. You were supposed to. Well, we are on call. I didn't whisper it, did I? I don't know. Whatever. More like I'm stuck with you anyway. You and your weird ass typing. Am I finally gonna call him out on it? You're one of those things, a homestuck. What in the 9 circles of hell is a homestuck? Oh, you really don't know? I barely know, so I just did it because it was funny. That's not... This is not where my knowledge base lies, I must admit. The all-knowing Grim Reaper has never heard of Homestuck? What is it? I demand an answer. I actually still don't know, so No, if you don't know, it's way funnier. I don't know. I think the reason I'm not telling you is not because it's funnier if you don't know. I think I'm not telling you because I don't totally know. Why do you type like that, though? What about my typing is confusing to you? See, I'm doing the thing again where I'm just reading all the lines the same. The weird capitalization. Yes, I'm finally actually calling him out on the weirdest part of his whole existence so far. Is his chuny typing. Like, on every single word? Is that not common? Not at all? I thought you were doing it as part of the weird Reaper getup. You mean to tell me I do not type correctly? That's exactly what I'm telling you. How embarrassing. I do not type correctly. He's very cute. Oh, he hung up on me. I didn't even get to read what he was saying in the chat. I didn't get to read it. Oh. What did you hang up for? Little Reaper. That's crazy. I'm absolutely saying that one. Come on, I was finally having fun. Why'd you leave the call? What the hell, man? Why did you do that? Now he's not capitalizing anything. Nice. I'm not trying to make fun of you or anything, but I actually was definitely making fun of him, but at least for a second there. Okay, at this point he's texting like a normal person, even if he's not capitalizing anything. Most people these days don't capitalize anything when they text. Good old laps lock. But, at that point it doesn't matter. You know? Just let him do it. Well, if you have nothing to say, guess I'll head to bed. Oh, nope. He's calling me back. I can read the chat now. All he said was, "Allow me to go perish. Thank you." Huh? Okay. We're back in call. Definitely commenting on the blush. I'm gonna take a screenshot. That's fucked up. The way I type is unimportant to the matter at hand. Hand over the soul so we can be done with this. Thought we were moving past the whole soul thing. No, mortal. There is no moving on until the deed is done. Too bad. My soul. Yoinks my own soul away. And like I said, I don't believe you. This has been amusing, but the Grim Reaper isn't real. How would you know that, though? Like, if a Grim Reaper was real, you wouldn't know until you died. That's kind of like the whole point, is that you wouldn't, you can't say that unless you've died. You know? And at that point, who gives a shit if he's real or not, because you're fucking dead, you know? It's a myth. Do I look like a myth to you? I mean, I don't know, he's got pretty mythical hair. I want to balance, you know, I want to be like a little flirty, but I don't want to go crazy with it, you know? I don't want him to like block me and think I'm a creep type level of flirting, you know? We gotta have balance. But the Grim Reaper isn't real. And I'm telling you, I'm quite literally... Yeah, okay, I get it. Feel like we'll keep going in circles at this rate, so how about a bet? A bet? Consider my interest peaked. Someone likes bets, huh? I don't understand why we have to do the texting and talking at the same time thing. My brain is too small for that. I can't multitask. Or maybe more like a deal? You have my attention. Continue. So, if what you claim is true, then you should have no problem taking a soul, right? Correct, I've taken many souls. I'll allow you a free pass to my soul. Oh, intriguing. What is my game plan here? If you can take it, I'll allow it. I won't even fight you for it. And take it I shall. I'm glad you're so confident. I'll give you a week. Should be no problem for the Grim Reaper, you know? I'm trying to make the difference between my voice and his voice more drastic by just sounding like a door. That was even worse. It progressively just gets worse until it devolves into complete, like, Gollum impression every time I speak. No, I'm not doing that. Why, if you only need a day, why did you bother with all this? Good question. Are you perhaps struggling? Yeah, I mean, that's the whole question, is, why would he even ask in the first place instead of just taking it? It's like a vampire. Like, if you're not a vampire, you know, just come inside. Shouldn't. I'm not. Maybe phrasing. And I am not honor bound, but you can trust me. Well, I mean, it's my life that's on the line, so I don't know. You'd say I'm trustworthy, I guess. Maybe. But if you can't, what do you ask for? What do I ask for? I don't know. What do I ask for? Your soul or your hand in marriage. I don't think either of those is a normal answer. Would the Grim Reaper have a soul? Theoretically? Or like a soul that you could take? What would I do with a soul? But also, what would I do with his hand in marriage? I mean, do you get like tax benefits from marrying the Grim Reaper? I doubt it. I don't. How would that even get legally recognized in a court? I don't know. He's like not a person, you know? I don't know how that would work. I don't know. This is the toughest question you've asked me this entire time. They both sound ridiculous to me at this point. Your hand in marriage is crazy because we just got here, but at the same time, I feel like it's a little more spicy to answer that. Not in a weird way, but in a, like, plot spice, you know, type way. So I kind of want to say that one because I just feel like we're advancing a more interesting storyline at that point. What? Why in the hell would you want that? Do you own the house you're in? I do want it for tax benefits, apparently. That's what it sounds like I'm getting with that. Yes, I guess so. Okay. I'm all locked into it now. Husband material, I think. I'm kidding. How about your soul instead? Okay, we just go back to the soul answer. So I didn't discover that much more of the plot that way. Whatever. Then it's an even bet. That seems fair. Seriously, what would I do with his soul, though? Scared? Mortal, I am scared of nothing. Except for typing incorrectly. Ahem. How do you voice act an ahem? Do you literally just say ahem? Or do you more like a like you're fake coughing? I don't know. Ahem. How would you say that? I don't know. Out of interest, what do you plan to do with it? Fuck if I know, man. Eat it? We can mix our souls and make some kind of soul, baby. That's creepy. I don't even know if that's possible. I can't say I'm an expert on the topic. I'm just a guy. I haven't decided yet. Yeah, I haven't decided yet. That's nice and suspicious and also accurate to my complete lack of soul knowledge at this point in the lore. You won't be getting it. You don't know that. Are you really that dim? Of course I do. You have no hope. Damn. It was a little mean. Perhaps you should save us all some time and give up already. Or you could just take it, bitch. You wish it was that easy. I'll win for sure. Keep telling yourself that, mortal. I just have to, if I give him the, if I do him, I think that's half the game. If I give him the soft e-boy voice, I can commit to that, right? There's hair in my fucking face. That's what I'm doing right now. What did he say that's morbid? I missed it. I was picking hair out of my eyeball. Taking a soul is never morbid. See, I can do that. I can do that for him. The issue with any type of voice that I do is that I switch my voice up slightly, and then I get stuck in that voice, and then I don't know, my brain doesn't comprehend how to switch back and forth between them. That's why I always get screwed up no matter what voice I do. But I can try my best to give him soft e-boy voice. So, I can respond to this. You'll regret this deal, mortal. We'll see about that, smiley emoji. It's not even emoji, it's an emoticon. Okay, I know the difference. Say you do it. Will we make a special date of it? Of him taking my soul? Well, if it's going to be beautiful, we could start the night with a movie, some wine. It's not a date. Damn, that's a shame. Yeah, I'm crazy. Anyways, as fun as this is, it's getting kind of late. We can't waste all our time. We can't all waste our time messaging random people in the internet. True. It would have taken much less time if you had done as you were told. I still don't know what you meant by that. As I was told? Yes. Damn, that's crazy. I'm not saying that. I don't usually follow orders from strangers. Well, perhaps you should. You're very forward, aren't you? What are you going to order me to do next? Damn, I'm getting crazy with it. And if I asked you to hand over your soul again? Nope. I have to force myself to do gremlin voice. Or I die on the spot. I'm sure you could come up with something more interesting to ask for. Is this more of your so-called flirting? It is lacking. Mortal, you know nothing about me. And it shall stay that way. I know you're self-proclaimed Grim Reaper. Doesn't that count? I don't know, that's like him saying, I know things about you like you're a human, so I don't know, does it count? Debatable. We'll see about that. No, we will not. You know what? Mortal, you are dismissed. Dismissed? I want to make sure I actually do the little chat thing on the side now. You can go, please.
But I was having so much fun.
Sorry, I have to do a stupid voice or I die. But it is time for you to get your due rest. Wow, he's trying to kill me, but he also cares about my rest. That's exactly what the text said. Cool. You'll need your rest, else our competition won't be as fun. Still not entirely sure how it's a competition and how it works, but okay. You can just say sleep well, you know? Good night, little Reaper. Whoa, it got personalized. That's crazy. Hey, wait a second. How did you know my name? Well, I'm pretty sure he has access to my entire computer at this point, so why not? I never told you. Gasp. Wow, I wonder how exactly I could have known then. It's not like I have a big list sitting in front of me with your name circled at the bottom. Aw, you circled it? Good night. Night. Sleep well, Grimmy. That's what the peoples on the Twitters call him. Familiar. Oh wait, can I change my username? Oh yeah. No, what if I don't want to? What if I want to be soul number 8129? I just want to. I just want to be special. Yes, I suppose you can. Wow, easier to convince than I expected. Did you want me to say no or something? What about my picture? What's wrong with my picture? It's my face. Perfectly fine. Damn, dude. Well, I'll be a little flirty, sure. Whoa. I've got PFPs. I want to be a pumpkin. What if I actually want to be this, though? Can I just keep it? It didn't change. Okay. Fine, I've turned on the feature for you. Thanks, Grimmy. Night night. I say night night. Oh, there, it's changed. We've got. Oh, I see. It's not in this. It's just in this. Cool. You can click that little picture to change it whenever now. Yes, I work that quickly. You may be impressed. Enjoy. I do enjoy. I like being a silly little pumpkin guy. New items added to gallery.
Yeah. Whoa.
After a restless night's sleep, you wake up and head off to work. Do I? The day passes uneventfully, but you can't get your mind off the strange things that happened last night. Hello, thank you for the follow. Strange things that happened last night. Yeah. Yeah, that's a way of putting it. That man certainly wasn't the Grim Reaper, but you can't deny that something felt special about him either. I think that's just you being a simp a little bit. You're thinking about him as you begin to walk back to your apartment. It's dark out, you finished work later than usual today. I hope I got overtime. You believe that's why you didn't see the banana peel someone had left on the sidewalk. Oh. Fair enough. Flip over it just in time to see a heavy metal beam fall from a construction site directly overhead. Damn, I'm getting Final Destination too. That's unfortunate. I have to say, when I tripped on my laptop cord at the beginning of the stream, there was not a giant metal beam falling from my ceiling, so it's not that similar to my own real-life experience of earlier, like an hour ago. Okay, it falls towards you at a rapid pace. Wait and see what happens. That'd be kind of hilarious if it was just like, you fucking died and he took your soul and now the game is over. Bad ending. I would accept that. That would be so funny. It falls towards you faster and faster before a powerful gust of wind pushes it to the side. It clatters to the ground beside you. You blink a few times in surprise, then stand. Just another normal day, huh? You walk a little while longer and finally arrive back at your apartment. I'm pretty sure there's a BL that is exactly like this. Anyways. Oh, it's cute. We've got evening lighting. Awesome. Love that. How cozy. Am I going to bed? Or anything? Can I water my plant again? I probably don't want to overwater it. It's the next day though, so watering it once a day might not be that crazy depending on what type of plant it is. Your little sprout has grown some leaves. You can't help but feel proud as you give it a big drink of water. No, I want to give it an average-sized drink of water. A healthy dosage of water. I don't want it to drown. It'll be a mini game where I can pick exactly how much water I give it. I don't even know what type of plant it is, so maybe it's a really, really thirsty plant. Can I pet the dog? Give Wawa a belly rub? Yes. You give Wawa a belly rub. Rolls around on the bed, happy for the attention. Can I check on her too, just to make sure she's, you know, all good? She likes there. You sit down next to Wawa for a moment, thinking of when you got her. Oh, there's a puppy dog lower. Hell yes. Okay, that was what I can decide. Say a year ago, a healthy medium. That's right, you only got Wawa a year ago. It somehow feels both like it was yesterday and forever ago. You leave her be for now. Okay, as long as she's like well fed and stuff. I can feed my plant water, but I can't feed my dog food. Dad. Okay, your comfortable bed. It's seen you through many nights' sleep. Yes, you're tired, but something is keeping you from being ready to sleep yet. It definitely has nothing to do with the handsome man pretending to be the Grim Reaper who messaged you yesterday. Nothing whatsoever. Looking at your bed reminds you of the strange dream you had last night. You held a scythe in your hand, palms sweaty as you took a soul from someone running down an empty street. Damn, that's crazy. I don't think I've had dreams like that. I don't know, I've had some weird ones, that's for sure, but not that. I don't think. Felt so real at the time. You wonder for a moment if that's what your new friend does before shaking your head. He's not really the Grim Reaper. That would be absurd. Well, I guess I have to go hit him up. Check on your computer. Got a hell of a desktop going on here. It looks like we've got custom stuff. I'm assuming if I open Patreon, that will actually be the creator's Patreon, and it's gonna try and open my web browser again. Some of these concern me. I feel like, you know what we're gonna do is we're gonna hide this, and I'm gonna confirm my suspicions. Whoa, it's asking me if I'm an adult. That's crazy. Yeah, but that's what that does. Is there anything else that's gonna open the internet? I just want to make sure that there's nothing else. Whoa, that's gonna open the internet on me while I'm in here. Just to be safe. What is leave? It's literally just leave. That's hilarious that they have a desktop icon that takes you off of your computer. Okay, let me unhide it. I think we've confirmed that indeed the Patreon thing is the only thing that does open up the internet. So, get in the chat room, I don't know, do we want to do that? We've got mini games, we've got Pong, Wordlet, Runner.exe. I don't know why that's the only one I read the exe on. Is the word gonna be death, or is it gonna be like an actual game, or is it just gonna be a... Okay, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. If can we actually play it? Is it... Whoa, back. Is it gonna be death? No, it's not. Okay. I thought that would be funny, though. I mean, it would be funny, but it would also be like a really shitty mini game if it was just like a silly willy. I don't know. We have 5 turns to guess the 5-letter word. A correct turn turns green, a correct letter in the wrong place turns yellow. Yep, it's just Wordle. Okay. Ledge. I mean, we already know D is not in there, so that's stupid, actually. I know something that I could spell with this, but I'm perhaps not going to, I think. You know what? I can spell tennis. No, tennis has 2 N's. I can't spell tennis. Okay. T is also not in there. Shit. Lemon. We got the L. Okay. We're cooking with gas. No, we aren't. We're just doing shit. God, I can't think of any words right now. What is a word that would have an E there and doesn't have any of these other letters? What the hell? There is an L, but it's not there. Immediately typos the word. We don't. Nope. I'm so stupid. Pelt. Else. Probably an S. Oh, we got E, L, and S in the right spot. Okay. We don't have a B. Do it. What else would be in the... Oh my god. Whoa. I swear I'm normally not this bad at Wordle-like games. I don't know what's going on with me. Hell... Hells? No, that's a waste of a guess, isn't it? Oh, we already know there's no H too. Damn. We haven't done R. I don't think relish, like relish with no H, is a word. Can you guess things that aren't words? Apparently yes, but it didn't have any of those, so that's a lot helpful. Damn. What other letters are there? I don't know. Actually, my keyboard is like broken in this really weird way where I only have about half the keys on the keyboard and the other half just aren't there. So I don't even know. Like, I don't know what the other letters are. I actually don't even know the alphabet. I don't know the alphabet song. So if I don't see the letters before me, I don't know that they exist. So if with my broken keyboard, I just can't tell what the letters are, you know? We haven't done G. Elgs. Is there a word that ends with elgs? What the? Or Elus? Elus? Well, we still never did B, did we? I don't suppose it's bells. That could be a really bad waste of a guess. With cells! Shit! We got the wrong letter. Fuck. Now I'm depressed because I'm an idiot. So, I'm not an idiot. It was okay. It was an okay game. It wasn't a good game. It's been a long time since I've played one of these Wordle type of games. Moors. Damn. What is another word? Again, I don't know any word. Lane. No. Lane. Got A and N. Damn. I'm sucking at this. And D. Bad guess, probably. Well, we got an N and a Y. Okay, so it's probably the A could be here, or the A could be there. That was a stupid way of showing it. Oh well, if it works, right? Okay, the A could be there. What would be before N if it was here? I get own. That doesn't. I don't think there's anything that fits that. I mean, I could be wrong. Definitely. There's no O. On. I don't think so. We haven't checked K. We haven't done U. Une. What would be before une if that was what it was? Like lune. I don't think that's a word. I mean, I think you can guess things that aren't words technically, but if it doesn't help you figure it out, what's the point? You know, then you're just wasting guesses. Wait, if you can guess things that aren't words, can you just like min-max and just like type a bunch of random letters that you haven't checked yet? We haven't checked K or C or U. Or... what else haven't we checked? Damn. W. Or... J. You can't actually do that. Okay, well, Can't tell if that would help me more or less. Because you could accidentally make your final guess something that's not even a word, and then you would just look like a dumbass. So I don't know if that's a good thing. So it might be something. It could be own. Own P. Own. It could be own A too. I don't think it's own A. I don't think that's. Last time I checked, it's not a word that I know. Start with a U. Une. I don't know what words are anymore. Should I just never speak again at this point? What starts with? It could be. It either ends with like. We'll just fill random letters. It either ends with nui or nay, right? Which I would think nay is the significantly more common end to word. So we would think the U is in the first part, right? Funny. It could be funny. Nay.
Nay.
Oh nay. Wani. I don't think it's any of these, man. Why am I so bad at this? Sunny. It's not a word. Is it une? Is that what we think is the structure of this word? But what would that be? I'm gonna keep doing this minigame until I get one answer correctly. Because if I don't, it's gonna be bad for my self-esteem. Only. There's no L. What the hell? I don't even know. It could start with a U. It can have double letters. That's the one thing we have to keep in mind, is that it doesn't really necessarily indicate whether there is a double letter or not. You don't know. I don't think unne is a word. It's like that. I don't. Yeah, no. What other letters have we not done? We haven't done Z. Only letter I can think of. What the heck? Oh my god. My brain. I need to go back to kindergarten. I don't think we've done H in this one, have we? I don't think we have. That's not a word, is it? I don't think so. I don't think that's a word either. I don't know words. Shit. Damn, if I just had one more guess that I could confirm the placement of the U and the A. Nune. Not a word either, I don't think. Shit. Yeah, I think it's worse, the fact that it doesn't tell you, it lets you put in things that aren't words. I think it makes me feel worse. I wasn't sure at first. I thought, maybe it could be better because you could just type in all the letters you haven't tried before and maybe that'll help more. But no, I think it's worse. I think it's worse that it lets you put in things that aren't words. Shit. We didn't do H or Z. We've discovered that. I'm this close to getting out a notebook, but I realized at this point it's probably better for me to just get it wrong and then restart a different level. I don't know. Could it be? Oh, did we do T? Could it be auntie? We didn't do T! Okay, I don't have to play again. We've won once and that's all I wanted, so satisfied. What are the other mini games though? You can probably do even worse at them. You may think I'm bad at words, but I'm also bad. What? I wasn't paying attention. What is the mechanics? I'm also bad at everything else. You think I'm bad? Wait, okay, so the up arrow is not jump. Whoa, that jumps really fast. What the hell? Holy shit, it's that freaking hyper speed. Oh my god. Why is it so fast? Why is it so fast? I was expecting it to be like the Google Chrome dinosaur game, but it's at freaking light speed. I'm not even processing what's happening. I'm trying. I'm pressing the spacebar, but it's so freaking fast that I'm not getting it. Oh my god. This is horrid. I'm not even getting past the first one, dude. Oh my god. You can see that I'm trying to jump on time and I'm just fucking it up. Fuck. My record is 2! Surely I can get like 3. I can get 3. Dude, I believe I can get 3. Not that time, but if not, okay, not that time either. Eventually. Eventually I can get 3. You basically have to jump as soon as they appear on the screen. Just the second your brain— oh shit, I went too early. No, but I got 3. Oh, I got 4, technically. The second your brain registers that there's something there, you have to press the button immediately. That's terrifying. You have to, like, turn off all your other senses and just zone in on this and only think about pressing the spacebar on time. It's crazy. Fuck. Why is it so hard? Fuck. Believe it or not, I am actually trying. Okay, I'm not fucking around with that. That's horrid. Is this just gonna be like normal Pong, or is it gonna be freaking hyperspeed Pong? Do I even want to know? Okay, so far it's normal and sane and manageable. How do you win in this game, though? You just keep going and try and last forever? Is there like a special move that you can do to try and get the computer out? Because it seems like the computer is always going to return the thing. And there's no score. So I'm not really sure what the sign of progress is in that game. What's in paint? Paint, it's really just a drawing. You want to wipe the canvas? Yeah, I think so. I think perhaps we should just continue the actual game at this point. Begin the chat room. Proceed. Yep. I think we've had enough of that. Okay. Can I open the messages from the other people? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna hide the thing again in case it tries to open a freaking web page again. Just in case. Okay, it doesn't seem to actually open anything. Okay. It's fine, it's safe. Doesn't open anything. Whoa, 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 whoa. Clicking on things. Okay. Because I didn't change my username. I'm still just that. Soul number 8129. My favorite nickname to be called by everyone that I talk to. You're so hard at work you have no time to talk to me, Grim. I've already taken to calling him a nickname. The autoplay is not on, it seems. Don't know when that turned off. Poor Grim, slaving his life away. What are you doing anyway? I seriously, like, I want it to go faster, but I don't want this to accidentally, like, be a skip. I can't turn it on anyway. Okay, well, I guess I don't have to worry about that then. I was gonna say, I just want it to go, like, a little bit faster, but I don't want it to be, like, a skip button. Okay. What are you doing anyway? ... I still have my soul, by the way. So much for I need only a day, an hour. Yeah, I think we've already established that if he could just take my soul, that he would have, instead of doing all this. I'm just teasing him, I suppose. He's got vampire ass PFP going on in this profile. You do love to see yourself talk, don't you, mortal? Emoticon. I saw you talking to yourself yesterday before I responded, you know. Yeah, don't I still have that in my chat logs? No, apparently. Should have screenshotted that and sent him the receipts. I was simply testing if it worked. I was not talking to myself. You were the one sitting here waiting for me.
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh, wags finger. Nuh-uh. That's on my, I'm putting that on my list of animated hand assets that I want. I want one that wags my finger and goes, nuh-uh. You have to imagine it in your head right now because I can't do it. So you just have to imagine him going, nuh-uh, with my finger all big all over right in front of your face. And it goes, nuh-uh. And then the other one would be quotation marks. Gonna have that one day. Definitely. Lonely are we? Kinda actually, yeah, man. All I do is I go to work and I work my 9 to 5 and then I come home and I have no friends. All I have is the Grim Reaper who wants me fucking dead. I wasn't expecting you to admit it. I see. Well, worry not, mortal. Men often tell me I am delightful company. Damn. Alright. Of course they do. I definitely believe that.
Yeah. I'm keeping my thoughts to myself.
Now that you've seen my good looks, you will find it impossible to stay away. Maybe if you're lucky, I'll let you look again, emoticon. His, very kawaii-ful emoticon usage. TBH, can't lie, you are good looking. I knew you'd be sucked in by my charm. How long were you waiting there for me, mortal? Like 2 seconds. Were you hoping I'd show you my face once again? Well, if I took a screenshot like I said I would, then I could just look at the screenshot. Okay, I was kind of waiting for you. Let's be straightforward. Half expected someone to jump out at me all day. Well, a metal pipe did. Does that count? I almost got Final Destination to, you know, steal my soul or whatever. Or whatever. No sign of any Reapers. Though there was the mystical force that saved me from getting Final Destination to my apartment. Scared, are you? Always looking over your shoulder? Looking for me? Damn. Emoticon. Okay. You're ruining the vibe, bro. Waiting to see you make a fool of yourself. I didn't see you once. A shame. Yeah, that's the answer. Hell yeah. Yes, well, I was a little busy. I could not put in the effort I had hoped to. Still, the day is young.
You're gonna turn up at my place in the middle of the night? Hey, yo.
Okay, anyways. Can't take myself seriously. Perhaps, with a deal like ours on the line, anything could happen. Prepare yourself.
I'll get myself dressed up all fancy then. And I'll talk like that the whole time.
Huh? No, that's not needed. I don't know. I can't say huh without it sounding weird, because I just always do a thing, you know? We'll make a special night out of it. No, I don't think we should do that. Do you plan to let me win the bet that easily?
Right, the bet.
The one that's totally real. The bet I have with the literal Grim Reaper. Yes, I am the Grim Reaper, and we have a bet. Did you hit your head?
I can't wait, you know? For you to try and steal my soul?
Can't wait for the day where you have to admit that you're a liar. I think it'd be funny if the story of this game was that actually he really just is. Like, he's really just a weirdo. And like, that's, at the end, it's not like, oh, he's been trying to steal your soul, but he's kind of attached to you and he kind of like just doesn't want to. Like, he's just like, he's shy, he's not really good at his job, he doesn't want you to die deep inside. No, he's just a guy. He's just a weirdo on the internet that we fell for because we're, I don't know, strange, I guess. That you too are just a poor mortal. That would be a funny plot twist. I would support that. Maybe it would probably make him lose some charm if he was actually just a weirdo. But I don't know. I guess I'm right now. My character is flirting with him on the assumption that he is just a weirdo. So I don't know. You do your best to remember your fate lies in my hands. Your life can come to an end at any moment.
Yeah, so am I still here? Yeah, so why am I still here?
That's how I should have read it. Well,
honestly, I'm surprised someone as powerful as you is taking so long.
I've simply decided not to rush. Wasn't he literally saying at the beginning, like, all like, I don't have time for this. We gotta do this shit. We gotta get it over with. Damn. Sus. What have you been doing today then? I don't know. I would assume reaping souls, man. Unless he has like a side job. Do you think he has like he has an Etsy shop on the side? he sells, I don't know, Grim Reaper themed, like, he's like an Etsy witch, but specifically death themed. Like, people are like, hey, can you kill my coworker who I fucking hate? And he's like, yeah, sure, that'll be $35. Anyways, here I thought I was special. Interested in my day-to-day life, are we?
Yeah. Actually, yes. Yes, I am.
By the way, is that you in your PFP? I'm like some Instagram weirdo DMing strangers to flirt with them. Is that really you? Damn, you look kind of like a baddie, bro. Shit. Is that a selfie? So what if it is? That's almost cute. I'm just saying things. I bet you took it just for me. Well, he didn't have a selfie before, so I mean, there's some theory behind that claim, that's for sure. You're pretty much obsessed with me, aren't you? That's probably going a little far. I don't know. on the right mic? Mouse? Yes, I was pressing the wrong thing. I don't know why I completely forgot what the mechanic was for a second. Shut up. You are stupid and talk too much. True! True! Forget my picture. Let's go back to talking about my day. It was busy, as per usual. And you, mortal? What takes your time during the days? The bills don't pay themselves. I have to buy food for my dog. Elaborate. Who's interested in whose day-to-day life now? I have to do that sound every time I say something vaguely flirtatious. I work as a mortician, actually. I do freelance. I work in fashion. I work in a school teaching. I make computer games. I'm an artist. I'm an animal attendant. I'm an author, actually. Do I have a canonical job in universe, or am I supposed to respond with whatever's closest to me? Or like whatever I want my character lore to be? Or is there a chance that they'd be like, oh, that's a lie? Because I have a canon job. I don't know why I said it like that. Ugh. What is most accurate to me? I should just say I do freelance. That's really vague. It's very open-ended. You get to pick your own work hours? Yeah, most of the time. Shit, I'm awesome. Lucky for some. You should try. Does the Grim Reaper not automatically get to choose his own hours? Are we assuming he is a boss? Becoming a freelance Reaper? Don't be so preposterous. There's no such thing. The organization I belong to would never allow it. So, are we gonna ask about the organization? I hope so. I'm guessing you'd just tell me your job was being the Reaper if I asked? Eh? At least you finally recognize it. That's not what I'm doing. That is my job. Yes, my job, my hobby, and my reason for living. Are you alive? Do you count, like, as a person? I don't know. It really depends on the particular lore that you're going for, and I don't know what lore we're going for with it here. How do you do it then? Stick your hand into their chest and pull it out right out? That's crazy. Are we imagining more like a ghost, like his hand is like just swooshing through it, like he's just walking through a wall, like it's no big business? Or are we imagining like he's just like tearing into their heart, like Killua from Hunter x Hunter? Like, are we imagining it in a very literal sticking their hand into the chest, or like a ghostly power type way? I don't know. Stick your teeth into their neck vampire style? Well, that's what his PFP looks like. That definitely looks like that. You sure have a wild imagination. And that is definitely not how it is done. Though I must admit, I would make a dashing vampire. Yeah, it looks like you're role-playing as one. Your PFP. Then how do you do it? I want to know. It is a very beautiful experience. That's a way to describe it, that's for sure. You will undergo it soon enough. I will pull your very essence from your body. Damn, like in a... Okay. There will be cold and heat and love and hate. It will be glorious. I should have read that in his voice. His voice, quote unquote. My shitty e-boy voice. There will be cold and heat and love and hate. It will be glorious. Well, lust, that's crazy. But I suppose I'll offer myself up to you. Yeah, let me experience it, man. Come on. That would save me some time. Shall I make my way over there now? Yes. I'm waiting. :D. I don't know if it can pick up me snapping. It seems to be, but I can't tell if it's picking it up well or not. I don't know. It might sound stupid, but that was me snapping. Okay. Wait, seriously? I'm on my way. Don't go anywhere. No, I don't want to say just kidding. I want him to come over and steal my soul. What if I'm not kidding? If I gave myself up that easily, then we wouldn't get to talk anymore. Yeah, but I get to find out how he steals souls. And that would be fun. YOLO. That is the idea. I'm not here to make friends with. I don't want to say that. This is one of those things that you see people say that on the internet, and you know, in another like 3 years, everybody's gonna respond to this phrasing the same way they respond to the phrasing "heckin' pupper," and so it's one of those things you can just tell that it's gonna date itself really quickly. Anyways, but something more than friends. I'd as well. Best friends? Or again. Speak of love and romance, I assume. I'm destined to be alone forever. I'm destined to cause loneliness to all that I touch. Damn. Rip, he's got, you know, the paper skin and glass bones. I don't know the copy pasta. I should learn it. I should memorize that copy pasta for the rare niche occasion once every 10,000 years where I need to reference it and quote it exactly. I cannot miss something that I've not yet had, so there is no need to pity me. Perhaps I will love eventually, but that would mean disaster for the other party. It is better that I am left alone. I mean, if you're planning to kill me, technically that means disaster for me either way. So what difference does it make? You might as well, if I'm dying in a week, you might as well go out with a bang, you know? Potentially quite literally, in either meaning of the word. Either way, you can blow me up with a bomb, I suppose, if you must. It might scatter my soul across the cosmos, but, you know, we could try. Maybe it'll change one day. I'm so optimistic. Anyways. Back to the matter at hand. What is the matter at hand right now? You have a daily quota you have to fill soul-wise? I think that would just make him a mass murderer. I feel like the typical Reaper lore that I would personally, like, I fuck with is just like, you know, there's some kind of divine, oh, their soul is up, or oh, they got into an accident, so you have to go and collect it and take it on wherever so that it doesn't get stuck as a ghost, that kind of thing. What if you don't get enough one day? He fucking dies. Pick a random human and they'll do? That's fucked up. Better not be that. That's fucked up. What? No, it's predetermined, obviously. I have no hand in the matter. I'm simply assigned jobs and I complete them. Usually, anyway, but here we are.
Oh, you mean I'm special?
Close enough. And here I thought it was special. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, I am special in that I'm not dead yet, I assume. It's a job. I take it seriously. I'm not going to go around taking souls at random. Okay, I can understand why, but...
But what?
If I was the Grim Reaper, what? I wouldn't go around killing random people if I was the Grim Reaper. What are you about to say? Let everyone live extra long lives. That doesn't sound cool either. I think these are both options, at least both bad options. At least this one, it sounds like I'm kidding. I mean, if your life is too long, that's not great, you know? there's the old philosophical, you know, how long would you want your family to keep you on life support for thing? And for me, it's if I'm on life support, I say let me go. You know, if I need life support in order to live, at that point, I'm content with everything that's happened up to that point. So, me personally, of course, you know, this is why you would never be a good Grim Reaper. A Grim Reaper seems to imply there are multiple. Well, yeah, if he has a boss, you would think so. You're speaking to the very best of them. Damn, confident? Okay. Obviously, I do not work alone. I cannot be everywhere at once. You ain't like Santa Claus, then? Damn. You know how many people die a day? 150,000 plus. I am talented, but not that talented. 40,000 men and women every day, as they say. But surely the best. The very best. Would have had my soul by now. True. True. What you gotta say to that, buddy? You were a difficult one. You wouldn't understand my struggles. Why don't you tell me about them then? I like this jazzy tune we've got. You are them. Whoa, all caps. That is how dire the situation is. Then just kill me already, man. And yet you're sitting there perfectly content to keep living. Well, yes. Generally, yes. Despite that not working for me. I didn't realize it would inconvenience you. Yeah, how exactly does it inconvenience you? That's the question. You'll hand it over? No. Nope. 1,000 curses upon you. That's kind of funny to say in the soft boy voice attempt. Only 1,000? What about 8,129? Weak. I want 8,129 curses upon me, specifically for the bit. Nothing about me is weak. Nothing? Nothing. Whoa, those are both crazy. Damn. You're saying that's not weak? Well, that would also imply that his hate for me is not weak either if we're going down that route, so... Mortal, you walk a fine line. A very fine line. Okay to admit you were wrong, you know. Are we gonna video call him again tonight, or not? I'm never wrong. Then your love for me must be... That's enough of that. I'm already sick and tired of entertaining you. That's mean. Rude. Emoticon. Got nobody else to talk to, huh? Well, yes, correct. I am a loser. I fucking suck. How did you know? Does that matter? Immediately gets wildly defensive. Suppose not. I don't mind holding all of your attention. Damn. Okay. Perhaps I'll charm you with my charm, and you will hand over what I desire. I don't know how I could be so charmed into giving over my soul. I'm not really sure that adds up. Whoa, I didn't get to read the last message. What did he say?
Oh, man.
This is Mo. Wait. Before you get into the weird Grim Reaper thing, I have a really important question. This should be hilarious, I'm sure. Did you just discover emojis or something? There's so many. I'm fond of this one. Me too. It's cute. Custom? I mean, people use them to chat. But the ones you use are kinda kawaii. I wanna say kawaii.
Let me say kawaii. They're also kind of weird. No, they're just kawaii. I'm okay with that. That's not that weird.
They are not.
They kinda are.
According to the internet, emojis are frequently used in text chats. Someone on Yahoo Answers specifically said so.
Sure, they are, but not those ones usually.
Or at that high of a frequency.
That totally depends on what person you're talking to.
I'm teaching them about the difference between calmoji and emotes.
Awesome.
Those are called calmoji. They're not really normal emotes, unless you're a weeb. In which case, they're really quite commonplace, I would say. What's sudden change? The entire way you type is different. Does it even matter? I shall refrain from using them further.
Aw, but they're so cute.
Ugh, I wish I'd never called you.
You're the one that wanted my full attention. Did you miss me or something?
Nope, not really.
Why'd you call? Can't do that. Different voice. I can only do it in the voice.
I believe this is a new record.
Next time, I won't answer at all. Do I get a trophy or something? Yeah.
Of course you will. You are drawn to my charm, after all. Can't tell if you're just very self-confident or completely full of yourself.
What?
Well, first thing first. Self-confidence is, as a mortal might say, hot. There is no point in arguing with me there, because I'm correct, as per usual.
Okay.
Suddenly, you keep saying Grim this, Grim that. My name is not Grim. Why would my name be Grim? Completely and utterly foolish.
I don't know, just kind of suits you. What is your name then?
You'd love to know, wouldn't you? You must desire my name to fall from your lips. Damn, that's crazy. You're just saying things like that to me. Huh?
The only one desiring that is you. This game is crazy. You're not disagreeing with me, I see.
Listen here. My name is not for mortal ears. It is classified on all levels.
Like the doctor from Doctor Who, okay. Are you Doctor Who? Is that who you are? Your secret identity?
How the hell can a name be classified? The reasoning for that is classified.
Makes sense. Somehow I knew you would say that. But this is super unfair. You know my name.
Life is unfair. The only fairness is in death.
I don't know that I agree with that. I don't know that I subscribe to that.
Anyways, why wouldn't I know it? It is quite literally my job.
Pretty fond of being alive. There's too much happening. Can I read this now? Honestly, life is overrated. Yeah, okay.
More like you hacked into my computer when you installed this virus-riddled program. Then you stole my information. That's what you want to believe, be my guest.
I like his axolotl plushie. Was that there before? Was that... Did he have an axolotl plushie before? Or is this new as of today? I don't remember that.
I'll just stick with Grim then.
Or maybe I should come up with another nickname. Herm. How about Little Lamb?
What the... Where does the lamb part come into it?
You have that fluffy white hair.
If anything, I'm more like a tiger than a lamb. Are you asking me to call you kitten? That's crazy. I'm absolutely not asking you to do that.
No? Press it.
No.
You're a little picky, aren't you? Then how about... you're bright like the moon. Luna? Moonlight?
What? No.
Storm.
Ugh. No.
Ugh. Eric, white-haired anime boy. What does that even mean? I thought that was a good one. I just didn't want to answer any of the other ones, to be honest. Phantom. What else is white? Ice? I wouldn't say that. I mean, it's... I guess, but I mean, you know. Not the first thing I would think of when I'm trying to think of things that are white. Steve. No, he does not want to be called Steve. Then, you know what? Grim will do just fine. Lord, please help me. Okay, Steve. No need to overact, Grim. You. Me? Yes, you. You are the only one here. Other than you and this axolotl plushie. Your words make me want to wring your neck myself. Okay. I don't know if I'm into that kind of thing. What? It's not a kink thing. It is. I mean, it's not always a kink thing, I would say. It really depends on the context. Hey, I'm equally frustrated over here. I just want to know the name of the man who wants to kill me. Wouldn't anyone? Oh, I don't know that that would be my biggest priority if someone was trying to kill me. Keep me in your mind, wondering. Call me Grim. I have to listen to even one more of your stupid nicknames, then I may combust on the spot. What about me? What about you what? Do I get a nickname? Yes, bitch, it's soul number 8192. Why would you need a nickname? I know your name perfectly well. Sorry. Perhaps you find yourself too flustered hearing your name spoken by someone like me. No, you didn't hear me hee. I just think nicknames are fun. And you get one, so I should get one too. You wouldn't want to be unfair, would you? Oh, I love being unfair to mortals. Life is unfair. The only fair... That's me. I'm quoting him, though. This is why I need little hands that do little quotation marks to put on the screen. Right? Those pretty little ears work after all. Which ones? I don't know if you can see this, but I have two. Which ones? Which ones are pretty, are you saying? I got... Well, I guess it's saying I have two. I have two sets. I have four, technically. So, which... Are you talking about the top ones are pretty, or the bottom ones are pretty, or do you think all of them are pretty? Do you think they're pretty? What? No. But you just said it. Pretty little ears. I actually think my ears are pretty big. I wouldn't call them little. Weird insult, buddy. Look, a nickname is unnecessary. But if you had to pick one, what would you pick? How about soul number 8192? Those are adjectives. My bad, I didn't realize we had the nickname police here. ... Seems like someone isn't creative, huh? Creativity's not something I lack. In fact, I do not lack. Yeah? Just... okay. Well? It's... I'm waiting. What did your creative mind come up with? Sunshine. Sunshine? You think I'm like sunshine? I think I look like a dog, actually. Cat ears for some suspicious reason. I think you meant it, actually. I don't mind being your sunshine. I do a little bit. Actually, to be completely honest with you, a little bit. It's rather grating. Let me read the chat. I'm stuffing my ears. La la la. I cannot hear you. You are literally not doing that.
You're so nice, Grim.
You're delusional. Completely and utterly.
Gotta put more effort into that. Oh well.
There's nothing I'm more certain of in life, or death for that matter.
Fine, then I'm completely and utterly delusional. I'm like a healthy dose of delusional, I would say. Me personally, I've got a good balance going on of delusional and undelusional. My own 2 cents, my own hot take. I'm perfectly balanced in delusionality. But also you think I'm like sunshine, so I have that going for me. Really, yeah, these are why you really do seem kind of adorable sometimes, you know. When you look at me like that, I want to tease you. That's crazy. I'm saying it. Really badly. Oh, that made it crazier. Such a grumpy reaper, and yet you thought up such a cute nickname. Say it one more time.
No, I refuse.
Pretty please?
Nope. Beg all you like.
I'm losing the voice. I put one of my headphones back on and I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Pretty please?
No, nope. Absolutely not.
I didn't read what that was. I clicked it before it was finished loading in. I absolutely will what? I don't know.
And hand it over now.
Something. I'll do something. Okay, I actually don't want to. Hand over my soul, I guess. But I do want you to say it again.
Ugh.
Really, you can only blame yourself for coming up with such a cute nickname. There's no reason to be so shy, my little reaper.
Shy? You would call me shy? I am anything but.
Doubt that. That's why you're so flustered right now.
I am not flustered. I can call you whatever I want.
I like that about you. Damn, he really sat up for that one.
I'm the Grim Reaper, for God's sake. I'm none of those things.
Then prove it. Take your time, I can wait. Is he gonna like slowly get more plushies over the course of the game? That would be epic.
Seriously, you are seriously Hellspawn. You're like sunshine in the worst of ways. You're far too bright. I hate sunlight.
Okay, vampire bitch. I can't help it if I'm naturally radiant.
I doubt you can help your natural stupidity either.
You're right, I can't. Unfortunately, it's chronic. Grim.
What now?
You're cute. Makes me forget that you're just some scammer.
You know what? My cat's on fire. I gotta go.
Damn.
And I think I left my stove on and my fridge open and the front door unlocked.
I think I've used those excuses before too. You've used my cat's on fire before? Running away just like that, huh? But I like talking to you. It's actually kind of fun in a weird way. I just gotta look past the Grim Reaper cosplay thing you've got going on. I finally called him a cosplayer too. And the fact that you illegally installed this app on my computer, of course.
It's not a...
And even if your personality is kinda...
Wait, what's wrong with my personality?
I didn't say there was anything wrong with it, Grim. But if the shoe fits...
My personality is fine. Yours, on the other hand? Also, I didn't illegally install anything. Your mortal laws don't apply to me.
Really? I wonder if the court would think that if I sued you for invasion of privacy. Can you sue him, though? Like, is he a person? Does he have a SIN number? I don't know. Does he have a birth certificate? I wouldn't think so. Aha! That's where you're wrong. I'm tracking your location right now.
What?
Just kidding. Or am I?
Track it all you like. You'd never be able to reach me anyway. Why? Do you live in another country? Sunshine, I live in another plane of existence. Let me guess. The underworld. Wow, I was expecting a stupid answer coming from you, to be honest. When have I ever answered you sarcastically? Pretty much every single time. That's his voice. I don't know why I didn't read it like that. Honestly, it's rare you answer me seriously. True. I like being stupid on purpose, for fun. And not on purpose. I'm both stupid on purpose and not on purpose. Do you now? Yes, that's why I said it. I worry about you sometimes. What else do you like about me? Huh? Why would there be anything else? Did I click something again before I even got to read it? I think I did. I have no idea what that was. It was so fast. I'm trying to have you killed. What about that gives you the impression that I would have a crush on you? Did I ask him if he had a crush on me? Oh, I shouldn't have clicked so... Oops. I don't mind the whole I want to kill you thing we have going on. What the... That is strange. Strange opinion. You really are a person after my own heart, aren't you? Not for the fact that you won't just die, I would say you lack a sense of self-preservation. Anyway, that is beside the point. Yes, I reside in the underworld. And you have this emo boy room in the underworld? Okay. Do the other demons bully you for being an emo boy? Your mortal eyes appreciate... Damn. Okay. I didn't get to read that. Since when do they have Wi-Fi in the underworld anyway? Or computers or posters? Nice posters, by the way. Yeah, we've got... what looks like Baphomet and some vague metal shit going on. A pixelated skull and a floating guitar. And his clock is in Roman numerals. The underworld seems to have it all, including cute axolotl plushies. Do you think I should make the move? We're not destined for the underworld. No, don't fancy your roommate? I'd rather perish than share my space. You're sharing it with the axolotl.
Even with me.
Especially with you. Shame, I think I'd make a great house guest. What? I could help you cook, clean, bathe if you ask me nicely. Damn. Excuse me, I do not need help bathing of all things. I'm gonna go with the normal one. My hair? Do you not have hot water in the underworld? Why is that my conclusion? How did I come to that answer? Ugh. Perfect, then it all works out. Maybe I'll even throw in a massage. If you beg. Yeah. I'm just... Sure. There will be no massaging or cooking together or sharing a house. Do you understand? But the bathing is still on the table, eh? No, it is absolutely not. Well, if you ever change your mind, I assure you, I won't. Anyways, you're changing the topic. What was the topic? I don't even remember. If anyone's changing the subject, it's you. How did you even learn to install this virus on my computer? Is that what I should be asking right now? Always room for improvement. I'm flirting in the chat. Did you take an advanced underworld hacking class, Grim? What? No, don't be stupid. I learned it myself. Is he on YouTube? You got a YouTube? You got a YouTube account? Yes, got a problem with that? Not gonna lie, I'm impressed. As you should be. Shouldn't he have mystical powers? Man, shouldn't that be not impressive? Shouldn't doing mystical things with his mystical powers be like expected? Actually, I've changed my mind. I've decided I'm appalled instead. Absolutely disgusted. Talk about from one extreme to another. Maybe if you actually had some form of security on your computer, it wouldn't have been as easy. I have security. Yeah, what one? whatever one came with the computer. Right, it wasn't hard to get in at all. Are you sure you aren't some super hacker? If I'd have the time for nonsense like that. Reaping souls is hard work, you know. Is it? I mean, every time we talk, you're just sitting in your room. Do you expect me to be working 24/7? As a Grim Reaper? Yeah, kind of. Anyways. So, you really just made up this whole program yourself? Like I've already said, yes. Men who code. I don't know what I'm saying. How? How? What a loaded question. You wouldn't understand at all, trust me. Rude. Not that I'd tell you how, anyway. Did you pay someone else to make it? Are you an idiot? I said I made it. I did not lie. But if you have to know, I did watch a tutorial. He's definitely on YouTube. On the YouTubes. Like a video on programming? Yeah. I made use of the resources I had. I guess they do get YouTube in the underworld. That's great. Good to know. I'll need that information in the future, I'm sure. Not at all. Very resourceful of you. I shall add this to the list of attributes I associate you with. What exactly does this list say, dare I ask? Annoying, creepy, weird again, weird for a third time, just because why not? Weird, kinda cute. Sure. I am near none of those things. You are all of those things, especially the cute part. I have exactly 0 traits that relate to cuteness. There's this axolotl in the background, brother. I don't know if you've noticed it. It's a bit kawaii, dare I say. I'm the Grim Reaper. The Grim Reaper is not cute. How do you not understand something so elementary? You should tremble. That's a little crazy. Yes. You should be terrified. Wait a second. Oh my god. What is that behind you? I've finally noticed the axolotl, canonically, even though I pointed it out a long time ago. I've canonically noticed it now. The plushie on your bed. The axolotl. It's so cute. What? You did not see that. Not a word about it. Do you understand? Who would I tell? Like, I don't, like your coworkers? I'm gonna snitch on you to your Grim Reaper coworkers who I have no way of contacting and don't know and also don't believe in? I'm gonna tell my friends that I'm video chatting the Grim Reaper and that he's got a cute plushie? Make everyone think I'm fucking insane? I don't think you have to worry about me snitching, man. I think you're fine. You gotta answer the chat now. OMG, it's so cute! What? How did you move that so fast? Bring it back, it's adorable. What's its name? Why the hell would I give him a name? You gave him pronouns? Yeah, that's like... shit. This is the highlight of my day. Stop talking. He's so cute and pink. How can I even tell? His room has such red lighting, you can barely even tell what color he is. Let me name him for you. Why am I assuming that he doesn't have a name? As opposed to just him not wanting to tell me. How about... no. Oh, I've got the perfect name. His name is Azrael. Oh, I guess maybe that was my goal all along. Okay, that's cute. I'm somehow unsurprised by that name. What's that supposed to mean? The Angel of Death. Of course you would name him Azrael. Why am I reading it? See, I'm mixing up the voices again. My brain's confused. I really do have a tiny smooth brain. It is much better than any of the god-awful names I'm sure you would have come up with. I would have given him a great name, actually. Something so cute. Well, he has a name. As great of a discussion as this is, duty calls. Isn't it a bit late to go off to work? Does he even sleep? I mean, I know that he has a bed, but like, again, how, like, on the scale of person to, like, borderline god, where do you fall? That's what I'm not getting. I don't know. I don't know, where do you fall on that scale? See ya. Yes, I suppose you shall. Look after yourself, Corin. Claiming your life belongs to me only. Damn. Okay. We're still in this chat. Did I read this before? I have no idea. Well, charm. Yes, I remember that vaguely. We've got our nice after call chat to attend to. That almost sounded romantic. Death can be quite romantic, don't you think? Have a good night, Corin. I've decided I'm not reading the texts in the voice. Good luck avoiding me tomorrow. So, if it's our bet lasts a week, and we're assuming the game follows the length of this bet. I am reading this, but I am also trying to yap. Something felt strange, like someone was watching you, but whenever you looked, no one was there. Curious. As you're walking home, contemplating this feeling, you hear the sound of heavy wheels. I'm sorry, did we just skip to the next day? I didn't go to bed or anything. It's just suddenly the next day? It's just day 3? I didn't go to bed officially? We just ended the call and we time skipped? You turn your head to see a truck rushing down a hill towards you. Wait where you are. I'm trying to prove a point. You stop suddenly, watching the truck. It barrels forward, crashing into an empty shop just ahead of you. Oh, I caused property destruction, perhaps by not jumping out of the way. A power pole falls down, just to add a little more chaos. Thankfully, you're completely unscathed. So yeah, I guess we just jumped ahead to day 3. Anyway, so what I was saying when I was yapping was if we're following the course of our bet and we're assuming our bet is a week, but we're assuming a week in this case is like an actual week and not a business week, and therefore 7 days, and therefore we're currently on day 3 out of 7. But we've only just started it, I think. I'm a little lost on the timeline because it's like it's morning, but I think we just got back from work. But we just finished our call last night and we didn't officially go to bed after. I'm a little lost in the timeline. I think it's day 3 sometime in the middle-ish of the day. Anyways, point was gonna be, I think it's a good spot to pause for the day. I think I spent longer than I intended fucking around and being really bad at mini games. So so I think it's a good spot to pause for the first section, because it's been 2.5 hours. That's good timing. I got stuff to do. It's only like 4:30 for me, so good timing for me to get to my other important tasks. Wait, oh, renovate an appearance. Update appearance. You can just look at my face. No, but I'm not gonna actually update my appearance. Yeah, I'm gonna call the stream, I think. So, thank you for coming by. Thank you for watching, anyone who did. I'm getting confused between my 2 mice again. Okay, yep, thank you for watching the stream, it was fun. I've tried not to play the same game 2 days in a row, so at least right now, unless the only way I'll do that is if I'm like really obsessed with something and I'm like, I really just want to play this game even though I played it yesterday, but I'm trying to keep it a little diverse, mix it up a bit, you know, not play the same game exactly 2 days in a row. So I probably won't continue tomorrow or anything, but definitely there is the intention to continue the game soon. For now, we'll call it here. We'll save it here and pick up where we left off next time. Yep. See ya.